Gary Neville tells Manchester United whingebags to hold clear the air talks without Ralf Rangnick. Gary Neville has told the Manchester United squad to hold clear the air talks between themselves in order to sort out the club's problems. The Red Devils scraped a 1-1 draw with Newcastle United on Monday night, and Neville tore into the likes of Bruno Fernandes and Cristiano Ronaldo afterwards, labeling the pair whingebags. "They've not done one single thing right as a team, and not one player can go in at halftime and say they've done their job or even done themselves justice," said Neville. "They've not had a game in 16 days, but I'm not really looking at that, to be honest, because there's still a lot of basics they can do properly, which is win your battles, go in for tackles properly, show a bit of urgency and look like it matters. They're whinging at each other, they're a bunch of whingebags. Their arms are up in the air, they're complaining about everything. They got the last manager the sack. Ralf Rangnick is not going to get the sack, but they'll get a lot of managers the sack if they perform like that." Though results have improved since Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's departure, performances have still been well below par, and United's display against Eddie Howe's side was their worst yet under Ralf Rangnick. And Neville believes the team need to take more responsibility for their performances, urging the players to sort it out between themselves with a team meeting. On United IA Circumflex Euros seeing reports of dressing room dissatisfaction this morning. Something WASNA Circumflex Euros T right v Norwich, and certainly not v Newcastle. Still 4 PTS from those games is not a disaster considering the performance levels. Have a meeting without staff and sort it out. D performances HAVENA Circumflex Euros T been good for months, but the body language in the last 2 games highlighted by RR post Norwich has been woeful. On United seeing reports of dressing room dissatisfaction this morning, said Neville. Something wasn't right v Norwich and certainly not v Newcastle. Still 4 PTS from those games is not a disaster considering the performance levels. Have a meeting without staff and sort it out. Performances haven't been good for months, but the body language in the last 2 games highlighted by RR post Norwich has been woeful. More Michael Owen's Premier League predictions for Chelsea vs Brighton, Brentford vs Man City and Manchester United vs Burnley. For more stories.